Welcome back to the third installment of our No Man's Sky playthrough. Go ahead and jump into the game. Let's get right back into the action. We don't have to wait around for anything. Or maybe we do have to wait around. All right, there we go. All right, so we've made a little bit of progress last night. We got up to the space station. We got our base somewhat going. You can't see me, but I'm air quoting somewhat going because the base is just temporary. But I would really like to make some progress, but it's difficult to make progress at this beginning portion of the game. We're still kind of in the tutorial phase. We're just trying to make sure that everything is going our way, and that way we are following what it tells us to do, so that we can progress and be able to do whatever we want. All right, so we last ended right here where this burned down freighter was. So we're going to go ahead and talk to the freighter. This was the signal that we were looking for. And I believe with these freighters do give us cargo pods. Oh, we got some buffering going on. All right, so every time you find one of these crash freighters, do your best to try to collect everything that's here. So we got a cargo pod right there. So what we're gonna do is just kind of dig down to the cargo pod. I believe on these cargo pods you have to be very careful as well. The reason why I say that is I believe some of them will have like poison or something like that that'll spew out of them. So we just have to like be very careful. All right, what are we gonna get out of here? Starship fuel. Okay. Oh yeah, see, look. There's radiation all of a sudden. Alright, so we got that one. We'll grab all these boxes first. There's a buried technology way up there. Let's see. A couple different cargo pods in here. I kind of wish it would like stay static, so that way I could just like look rather than having to use the visor the whole entire time. Alright, it might actually be on the inside portion of this. Okay, yes it is. Okay. So we gotta get the damage panel to go down. Right. Mining beam. Alright, there's a cargo pod right there. Okay. Alright, and run before they... Did it collect? I don't know if it did. I think we ran out of space. Yeah, I think we ran out of space. Starship. Okay, let's clear out some space first. That's the only problem with the first beginning of the game. You have absolutely no space to put anything. So everything you grab, you're like, oh yeah, I want to blue goblin everything, but then you're like, darn, I don't have space for anything. And we don't have... There is a specific modification you can get where you could just send stuff directly back to your ship, but until we get that, we have to actually be like somewhat in range of our ship. I don't remember what the range is. Okay, so let's go ahead and put all that up in the ship. Those are fine in the ship. That's fine. I'll just put that in the ship for right now. Just get it out of the way. That way we just shouldn't need like the basic elements. All right, there we go. All right, let's go get that cargo pod. Something must have been good in it. All right. And like I said, stamina in the beginning of this game is horrendous as well. It gets better whenever you get like rocket boots and you get specific modifications to make you a little bit more stout. Okay. All right, we earned some units. Is that all it gave us? I'm not entirely sure. Did it give us 70,000 units? I think it did. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. I could deal with that. All right, cargo pod there. Cargo pod there as well. Alright, what are we gonna get here? Antimatter housing? Okay. I know we need those in a little bit, not necessarily for anything we're doing right this second. Oh, another 70,000 credits? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I've ever actually gotten credits from this specific, from that. It's very interesting. Okay. Oh, there's one over here. Let me get this one first because we're already in here. Okay. Another milestone. Go figure. Oh, moneymaker. Okay. Alright. Where is the entrance to this little area right here? Is it right here? Alright. Damage. Alright. It's interesting how the Earth is inside this, even though the ship crashed, so it wouldn't necessarily be inside here, but it's cool. It's cool. Physics, what's that? Alright. Oh, they have all the credits. Oh my goodness. Man, that one had a lot of radiation in it. Alright, I think this is the last pod. Okay, unknown building, we're not worried about that. That's over there. Collected that. Alright, so it should just be this last cargo pod, and then we can continue on with the mission. This is one of those times like it's okay to be a loot goblin. This one was a little deeper. Oh, not on that side. On this side? No, over here. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. We're about to run out on our manipulator. Okay. $20 nanites? That's all we get on that one? Oh, goodness. A lot of radiation off that. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this over here. Recharge our life support. Alright. This is the freighter terminal. Ah, there we go. Okay. Log damaged. Partial records available. This signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter, colossal fragments of a metal scattered across the landscape where the message is nothing. The misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin. Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log blinking, awaiting. But request the log. All right. Instead of displaying the log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. I wonder what numbers they are. The anomaly comes from the stars. Take flight. Schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the intake. Okay, I pull the blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive is for a conventional starship, not for a freighter the size. All right, there we go. Oh, see, look, those microprocessors. I said in the last episode we were going to need them. I couldn't remember what we needed them for, but there they are right there. All right. So the hyperdrive is how we're going to jump from system to system. All right. So we have to install it first. Let's get back over here to our ship. Oh, what's that? Manufacturing facility? Okay. Okay. All right. We need our hyperdrive. Okay. So we have the chromatic metal. That's not a problem. Now we need these microprocessors. I don't think we can make the microprocessors. I think we have to find them. Yep. Okay. Purchase microprocessors. Oh. So it is actually telling us that we need to go buy them. All right. No big deal. No big deal. Is that the space station? Okay, it is a space station. Okay. Oh. That was my bad. Okay. There we go. Fast travel everywhere. Okay. So we need 5 microprocessors to get this going. All right. So we either buy it from the trade terminal and or we buy it off of people that happen to land here. Looks like it's wanting us to go to the terminal. I already talked to everybody here, I believe. Yes. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Do you have any microprocessors? You do. We need 5. Oh my goodness. 100. I'm so glad that we got those cargo pods because this would have been absolutely horrendous trying to grind that last little bit. Okay, so we have 5. We still have 111,000 left. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, is there anything we can get rid of for right now? Let's get rid of that. I'm not gonna worry about the plants at this moment. So let's see. Oh, we gotta crack those open. Geo, crack that open. Okay. All right, and then install the microprocessors, and our hyperdrive is now installed. Now we need a warp cell or warp hypercore. Okay. What did we get out of that? What was that? This is interesting. I think I've seen this. All right. Okay. We need a warp cell. So that means we need antimatter housing and antimatter. Okay. And I'm sure it's going to tell us how to get our antimatter. Give it like 2 seconds. All right, hyperdrive successfully installed. Return to our ship. Okay. We shall. All right. All right. IO diagnostics report. Successfully assault. Empty. Okay. Without warp cells, I will be going nowhere. I need to find a source. Okay. So, this is going to tell us, I think, where our first antimatter is going to be. A search, okay. Alright, we gotta do it from orbit. We're trying to sit in this space station. It's not doing anything. Okay. Alright. Antimatter trace detected. Okay. Oh, we have to go to a different planet. Of course we do. The poisonous planet. This is going to be fun. Alright, let's go ahead and go get our antimatter so we can make our warp cell. That way we can be able to leave this system. Love how you just, like, you know, no hands. Go where you need to go. Everything's self-driving. Self-flying, self-navigating. There we go, that's the word. Alright. Poisonous planet. Okay. Repti Beta. Coming in hot. So this is the approximate location. This is not going to be where we're going to be at. Of course not. And land here. Alright, we do have a lot of things to scan. But remember, okay. So we do not have the be able to get the launch thruster. So we're going to have to refill that, which I think we ended up getting. But in our very first episode, maybe our second episode, I'm not entirely sure which one it was, we did get this holographic probe right here. This allows us to get exponential bonuses off of scans. So if we start so the first time we started scanning stuff on the other planet, we were barely getting like 500 per. So let's go ahead and scan one of these right there. 160,000. Okay, so 85,000. So we're actually going to get so much more credits now that we have those mods in there. We're just going to go ahead and scan everything. This is going to bring our credits, our units up. Scan as much as we can. Just stand here for a second, scan all the rocks, the plants, anything that we can look at, we're going to scan. All right, there we go. There we go. Love it. Oh. There we go. Okay. There's another animal right there. Trying to capture it. Hey, get behind there. There we go. Okay. All right. So we were at 111,000 units, and now we are at 575 units, all because of this right here. This, and if we get more, we can make quite a bit of money. Okay. So we need to, which way are we going? We are heading back that way. We got curious deposits. Okay. All right, gonna go that way. Okay. All right, let's see what we got going on here. What is this? Okay, okay, I'll leave you alone. Okay, we can't even get this. We need an advanced mining laser for that. No big deal. All right, what is that? Hepaloid wheat right there. Okay. Being that it was an enemy, that's what they considered an enemy right there. We did not get as much as we should have. Okay. What was that? I saw something. Was it that small thing on the ground right there? Yep. Look at that. 14,000. Sweet. Yeah, it's that way. Let's start heading this way. More hazardous flora. There's something over here. See, we can see some enemies, not enemies, but something that we can discover. There we go. Interesting looking guy. 85,000. He is worth quite a bit. I love it. Okay, very technology right there. Subterranean relic. We're not worried about those right this second. There's just all these plants. You just have to kind of target and just keep holding the scan button and you'll end up getting stuff. There you go. Okay. Alright, we need to recharge our hazard protection. Okay, we are heading to this place right here. Okay. Alright, let's be careful. Let's not fall. Alright. Oh, you get sodium off of this. Okay, okay. For our hazard protection, I like it. Alright, did we get another walking achievement? Merchant, we earned more units. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Alright. There's a save beacon over there. No big deal. Alright. Alright, we do need to go in here. I'm gonna hit that save beacon real quick. Oh, there's whispering eggs outside, isn't there? Yeah, there sure is. Okay. Be sure not to collect those at this point in time. If you do collect them, be prepared to run. They are, I think they're like spiders or some kind of nasty enemy that loves to just like swarm you, and then you're like, oh no. And then you're having a bad time. Nobody wants to have a bad time. Oh, Gek Relic, okay. That. Okay, go ahead and hit the save point right there. Camp Rahine. And I got a nav data. Nice. Alright. Go ahead and, since we're right here, let me go ahead and summon our ship in so that way we can... Okay. Thrusters. Oh no! I forgot to put the launch thrusters in there. Ah, darn. We're gonna have to walk back. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. Okay. So usually there is a terminal that looks like this, and you have to wipe the slime off of it. There you go. And then it's gonna ask us a question sometimes. Sometimes they're little coded puzzles. I don't think this one should be. Okay. You will find us when the time is right. 16, 16, 16. Okay, so we got the formula for it. Okay. I couldn't remember if we actually made them or if we collected them, but it looks like we are going to be crafting it. Now let's go ahead and head back to our ship. Alright. I'm going to go get some berry technology as well. We're going to need some more of these in the upcoming time. We're going to have to buy ourselves upgrades and such, so we're going to need to do that. Okay. Our ship is 250, that's 214. Okay. Units received of it. Give me everything. Okay. So we'll make that in a second. Let's head back over here first. And I believe there is a way to look up what is on the planet. Let's see. I guess discoveries. All right, so like I believe this specific planet right here. We have our flora. I think, does that mean we're missing some of these right here? So there's like 4 of them that we're missing. Okay. Scrolling like I want you to. Okay. Why not? I have no idea. Okay. But what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna upload all of this stuff. It gives us nanites and such if we upload things. So like if we go back to this planet, there is 2 fauna that we did not find. Okay, but we're currently on this one, so there is 4 other ones. I mean 5 other ones. I can't math. Okay. Go. Get this berry technology. Perfect. All right. What's nice is if you decide to play multiplayer, which multiplayer is very fun in this game. I enjoy the multiplayer. If you play multiplayer in this game and you find those technology bundles, each person gets one. So if you both find one, you'll both get one. Wish I could get those right now. I'm not sure what I would use those for. Alright, but we're right here at our ship. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in our ship. Alright, we're gonna create our antimatter. Antimatter. I believe we already have the housing. So now what we can do is create our warp cell. Okay. Alright, so starship. What we're gonna do is we do have a Starship launcher. And then we're gonna put our warp cell in there. It's gonna give us 20%. It gives us enough to get to the next system. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get up into space. All right. All right, we're gonna access the galaxy map. Okay. So let's get a little bit further so that way we're not like there. Okay. So we're above the planet right now. So beautiful. Love it. All right. And we're going to go to our galaxy map. Okay. So we're in this little sector right here. There's not much to it. But okay. What we're going to be doing is we have to travel. Okay. So I think this destination right now, I think this is based on the galactic core, or there's something there. I can't remember. So the yellow line is like the mission. That is what we would be doing. So if we look, okay, let's see. If we're going to the galactic core, I think it's telling us to go that way. Let's see. We do not have the economy filters or anything like that, so we can't check the economy. Depending on if you're looking for specific, what are those things called? Crafting materials, plants, this, that, and the other is going to be depending on what system you go to. Each one of these colors means a different system. And then if we're looking at, let's say this right here, this is going to tell us what is the prominent species. So I believe that one is that Yak, isn't it? No, that is the Vikings. Okay. Yeah, so Viking right here, and then the next one would be that would be a Viking as well. Korvax, and then Gex. Okay. So, all right, is it gonna tell us where to go? It just says warp to a different system. Okay, so I guess it's not really telling us where we need to go. But we're gonna go ahead and let's warp to this one right here where we're gonna follow this yellow line right here. All right, and wazam. So one of the things that we were talking about the last time I played this game is they calmed down that warp sequence. I guess it was an issue, and I can see how this was an issue. But at one point in time, it was very flashy. There was lights everywhere. There were several cases of people getting epileptic seizures. So they kind of calmed that down. It used to just be really flashy, and now it's kind of very calmed down. Okay. Error. Guidance system malfunctions. Searching for other routes. Searching. Obtain. Destination in 16. Okay. Accept new guidance. Yes, of course. Plotting route. All right. Fuel source. Okay. All right, where are we heading? What do we have here? Planet we got here. Frosted planet. Okay. Let's see. Uh-oh. We're about to have to fight. What do they want? What is this vessel? I see before me, it fins me. Interloper? We demand restitution. But they want to fight us for whatever reason.
Hostile ships approaching.
All right. All right. Silly. For why? I didn't do anything wrong. Okay. So they want us to go to the planet, but I would like to make a pit stop at the space station. If I can get one more slot of cargo space, that would be absolutely amazing. So again, every time we travel to a different system, go here, get our exosuit upgrade. All right. So I'm going to get the exosuit upgrade. I'm going to talk to all the people, and I'll be back in like 2 seconds. All right. We talked to all our people. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right. We talked to our people. We got one extra slot on our exosuit. We unlocked this slot right here. Put that right there. Okay. We still have a bunch of other slots to go. All right. But we've learned 8 words. This is a Viking. Okay. Is this the planet that we're going to? It is not. Okay. We are going to that planet right there. Okay. Looks like an arid planet. Am I right? Arid? Paradise planet. Ooh, this might actually be a really good planet to set up a base on. Hopefully that's the case. Paradise planets usually are pretty good planets to set up on. They usually don't have much change in the weather, so you don't have a lot of like wall of flames or thunderstorms or anything that counteracts your hazard meter. Let's just hope that's the case. Looks like there's a lot of water here. 01040-A8. Alright, so it says the fuel source is in this area, not specifically that spot. Sometimes you can, oh, like, see right there. Okay. So, like, it says right here, but we're gonna go right here. Alright. Alright, so there is sentinels, okay. We have to be careful on the stuff that we do. Ooh, 73 degrees? Oh, that is amazing. Look at that. Mild rain, minimal. A beautiful planet. Look, we're not even taking an environmental damage or anything like that. I love it. All right, so as we get here, remember, we're gonna go ahead and scan what we can. Let's go ahead and get some units by scanning. This is the first thing we're gonna do. There we go. Since we don't have our bolt caster, we have to be careful. We can't fight the signals right now, but they won't do anything unless we start mining stuff. Once we start mining stuff, the sentinels get all upset. So we have to be careful when we're around them. Go. Okay. Alright, I believe this is where we're supposed to be. Oh, we're not heading here. Okay, this is just... Oh, that's right. Okay. This is a sentinel base. Okay, so I landed in the wrong place, but it's okay. We'll take care of it from here. Okay. We have earned 1 million credits already. Nice. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna go... Oh, a microprocessor too? Let's go. That's awesome. Alright. Okay, we're gonna be heading this way. Oh, what is there? There's something right here. What are you? Where are you? You're underground. I don't know how to get... How are you underground? There you are. Did I get you? Oh. They're like crawling under the ground. I don't know what y'all are doing. There we go. Get it? Okay, there's that. Oh, they are. Perfect. Okay, still something over there. Up there. There. Alright. Alright, so we are heading in this general direction. Okay. That is a big crab-like looking thing. Okay. Alright, and we do have to be careful because these guys right here, these are actually like one of the more dangerous flora types. They spit toxin everywhere and they're trying to like kill you and whatnot. Alright, we're getting all of that. That's amazing. Okay. Just keep getting a lot of milestones. It's always good. Okay. Head this way. There's a knowledge stone that way. We're kind of heading this way in the first place. Oh, okay. Alright, looks like we're going towards whatever that may be.
Units received.
All the plants.
Units
Scan everything.
Units received. Units received.
Okay. Thank you for telling me how to summon my ship. I appreciate that.
Units received. Units
Okay.
received.
Alright, we are... Okay. These are really nice right here. Alright, so... sometimes maps will lead you to these specific spots right here. Which are pretty good, because these ones actually give you like a couple knowledge stones. So, there's a knowledge stone right here. There's a knowledge stone right here. I think there's like 3 of them on these things usually. Okay. Learning words. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay. Now we have to talk to this. Let me just make sure that there's nothing else right here.
Units received.
Okay.
Units received.
We are making money. Look, we're at 1.5 million now. It's amazing. And that's all based on just scanning. So if you do get better scanning mods, you could just land on a planet and scan like a couple things and you've made all your units. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to this. All right. This structure is unlike anything you've encountered on my generator thus far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words from themselves in my mind form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? It is traveler. Feels strange responding to questions I am unsure that I am being asked. But something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? I believe it is last, right? No, ma'am. Monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape feeling it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? Breach detected. Alert. Oh. Find us, traveler. Alright. And it gives us a warp cell. Alright. Find the mysterious messenger. Make your way into space. Alright. So, nice that it gives us a warp cell. I like that. Right. How far is that copper? Oh, 500 away. Okay. Now let's go ahead and just summon our ship for us right here. A little bit of carbon while we're here. Okay. Alright, we gotta take back off. Alright. And here we go, back to outer space again. That was not a bad planet at all. Okay. Explore nearby planets in search of a new system. Access the galaxy map. Okay. Does it want us to jump again? Okay. I guess it wants us to jump again. Where are we jumping? Are we jumping? Oh, Harper. Ooh. Okay. Let's make sure that we put some fuel in the hyperdrive. Okay. There we go.
Technology recharge.
Got a little bit in there. Didn't give us a lot, but we got. It'll give us enough to jump. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move to the next place on this line. Now, again, you can go wherever you want to go. We're just trying to get the anomaly and everything like that. All right, there's another space station. All right. Incoming message. Let's see. 16, 16, 16. Source unknown. You are not alone. Don't lie to me. You. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go over here to the space station real quick. And do what I gotta do on the space station. And we'll be back real quick. Alright, so I'm currently on the space station. I was gonna skip past this part right here, but I wanted to go ahead and show you something. Sometimes when you guys get on these space stations, you will find a traveler. They're kind of glowing like that. They don't necessarily always look like this specific one right here, but if you talk to them and then you offer them, I've already offered them the 100 nanites, they will give you a location, right? And with that location, wherever it is, right there, that is a glyph, okay? If you get the glyphs to start out with, that makes it able to basically like travel wherever you want in the Cosmo, I guess you could say. That's a cool looking ship, actually. I like that. But you need like 16 glyphs. Every planet, whatever, that has glyphs and everything like that, you can just like, make your way around the world. So like, let's just say you have friends or something like that and you want to travel to like their area, you would input the glyphs. If you want to go hunting for specific ships are going to have different glyphed areas. So getting these glyphs early on as well. And if you just find a traveler, just make sure that you have like, I think you have to have 100 nanites or 150 nanites to talk to them and get exactly that. Let me go ahead and refill that because it's getting a little low. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you exactly what these glyphs are. All right, they're very simple. All you have to do is just go to the planet, collect them, and then you get one. All right, so we had talked to the traveler. All right, and see now we have a thing that says unknown grave. All right, so what we're gonna do is we can't necessarily jump. Now we can jump. Okay. High radio source planet. Interesting. Okay, so we're just gonna go get this unknown grave. Oh, we're starting to run out of fuel here. What are we running on a fuel on? Oh, the pulse engine. Okay.
Technology recharge.
Alright, we will have to get some more of that tritium. Okay. Alright, so this grave is... looks like it's on the top of a mountain. That is lovely. This looks like an absolutely terrible planet to be on. Alright, so we should be able to just land right here. That'll be okay. Alright. Yeah, this does not look like it's gonna be a fun planet. Alright, we got a little bit of radiation on this planet.
Units received. Units received.
Alright. So we're gonna come over here to these unknown graves right here. Alright, and then this is gonna give us a glyph. It was simple. The sentinels. What are sen? Do they come from? Made to life's work to find left logs, records across worlds. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna extract the glyph. Alright, so now we are gonna have 1 out of 16. Alright.
Radiation protection falling. Units received.
Go ahead and just grab everything we can right here.
Units received.
Alright. And we will be going to that location in a second.
Units received.
Get all these. Always good to get.
Units received.
We want all the credits we can. We never know when we're gonna need credits. Okay. Alright, take off. Alright, and we are gonna be... oop. The flying gets a little squirrely sometimes. Alright, so if we fly straight at this, okay, it says we'll be in there in about 4 minutes, but if we go a little bit further out of the atmosphere and we start traveling upwards and then we come back down on it, so instead of being at 4 minutes, we'll arrive there in about 50 seconds. Or you could just warp there and be there a little bit faster. Okay.
Weather warning.
All right.
Coming storm.
So there's going to be a storm, and we're just going to stay in our ship so that way we are not affected by the storm. Okay. So I'm not sure exactly where he's telling me these coordinates are. Is it right here? Ooh, there's like a crashed ship right here. Okay. Maybe this is where we need to land. I always say that, and it's not going to be it. Okay. So the radiation's going up. And so what we're going to do is we are going to end the episode. And then when we get back onto the next episode, we will go from there. But thank you guys for coming in. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I enjoy playing this game. It's just... there's just so much in the beginning portion of this game that makes you go, goodness gracious, I want to get to the good parts. Anyways, you guys take it easy. Comment, like, enjoy the other videos, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.